Alright, I'm back. Hop on it. Crossing. So... played a little bit last night, not too much. Might need... what do we think? Do we want... how should I put the leg? Like there? Like there? Put it in my hand. That's probably work. Lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. A lot of internet eggs. I might show this off. I wasn't going to, but I might, because we'll listen to Isabel first. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Colin it is 1:34 PM on a Friday, April 3rd, 2020. Now for today's announcements, we have a new friend on our island. That's a big covalent welcome to Quilson. It makes me so happy to have a new friend on this island. That's all for today. Have fun today, and have fun. Have a fun day out there. Where are we? I had a moment yesterday where I was like, how is no one making this reference? That's the transforms. There we go. So I made this yesterday, and I had no idea how I hadn't seen anyone make this reference before. And the funny thing was, so I made this, put it up there, but it's like, I then took to Twitter, and I was just looking at stuff. And I scrolled through, and I saw someone make the exact same joke, but they didn't make the image. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not the only one. But you know how memes are, they're kind of like that, I guess. Why you not rescale properly? Up there for now. We'll get rid of it in a bit. It'll annoy me after a while. So yeah, I ended up playing a little bit more last night. Just because... oh, it's raining. I like rainy days. I played a little bit more last night after the stream, just because the plan was, there was a friend of mine who had CJ, the fish seller, and then I was going to go to their island and sell a heap of fish. But it was a change of plans. I got two unique islands, one of them being the Bamboo Island. The other one was just like a rock island. But yeah. So then I sort of had a moment of like, well, Bamboo is the thing I want the most of. Better reorganize everything for Bamboo. So I didn't end up doing stuff. I also helped Gulliver. I think I forgot to do that on stream, or... yeah, Quilson gave me something. Bon voyage, that's the French for congrats on your home renovation. Now that you've got a little more space, here's something to fill it in with. Invite me over soon. Oh, I like the paper as much as I don't like him. Yeah, I also paid off my debt. I thought, ooh, box stand. Pisa. Wait. Did I get the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Man, it is funny because it's I've played so much of this. Wow. Is that Mrs. Nesbit? Change your wardrobe, customize items, catch fish, sell bells, plant trees. Come back. Angle, what are you wearing? Hi, how's my bestie, Gralf? I was like way into this walk, but then I started getting boring, and then I found you, and it's fab again. Wow, just walking around with your purse and your raincoat in the rain. I suppose some people do that. Dang balloons, they're everywhere. I don't have a... Oh, too bad, balloon. Oh look, you dilly. Yeah, you going out for a walk? Yeah. Love long walks, they keep your feet entertained. Said that the other day. Alright, let's go inside and check out extra space. I think my bed is probably going to be blocking the room. It is. No one can enter the room. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to reorganize my house now that I've got this space. Let's just put the bed in here for now. Oh, I bet it looks terrible, just in terms of wallpaper and flooring. Yep. Wow, it's actually looks pretty small too. The center of the room. I actually like it better on that angle. That book stand? What? I thought it was as in a bookshelf with like. That's just yeah, I guess. Is that a baby's chair? Yeah. If I ever want to make a baby's room. We should go put the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Where's somewhere nice or something? Actually, I know. We'll go put it over Blathers. Having it over here would be fun. How big is it? I don't know how big it is. Always have issues placing stuff. I don't want it. Actually, is that? Hang on. Have a hold. Can't tell if it's leaning when it's this way. Straight tower. Is that how you fix the Leaning Tower of Pisa? You just look at it at a different angle. So we... Oh, it's raining. Oh, hopefully the trees grow faster then. So I completed all the movement of all the trees, so you don't have to watch me on stream do that again. A lot of time wasting there. Also, I don't have to water the flowers today, which is good. Hopefully they grow. Like a couple of flowers have grown. I feel like I should be picking them, but I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. So, I finished paying off that house. Oh, also, I learnt a trick which I didn't implement just then. I just went in automatic. So I'll show you on the next rock. Oops. So you can actually get all items from the rock. I didn't think that was possible, and apparently I used to know this fact, and I've forgotten it. Going into friends and family. So, hang on. Let's, do this. You can literally get every item from rock. Spam A. It does mean that you end up wasting 2 more hits on your shovel for digging the holes, but you get 1 more chance at an item, which probably is worth it. At this stage I have so many materials, I don't know that it's worth it. Might as well. It's so crazy to me just like how much money everyone has. I was just thinking about it again, like it just feels like I'm not doing this slow. Like I don't think I'm playing the game like fully, but kind of feels like everyone's so far ahead, and I don't know if that's just the misconception because of time traveling or because of people in sort of being a bit more cheatsy or figuring out how ways to sort of cheat the system to get money faster, but I'm okay going. I think I'm okay with going at the rate I am. Hopefully everyone else is. It's not the type of game I play an insane amount either, because there's a lot of people that I think play like it all day, like the whole day they only play Animal Crossing, and it's like I like the game, but too much. We gave a weird amount. I think I like this music better. I don't know if this is the music for raining, but I think I like this. That Bangle, don't walk in front of me. Hit you with a shovel. Better watch out, I'm a madman. I do like Animal Crossing's full of like little tips and tricks and stuff like that, where it's not the most complicated game, but there's like all these little systems that you can just figure out and enjoy. Okay, so Quilton's moved in, but the hut's still. Please, I want you to grow. Please grow, little trees, please. I don't want to be driven insane by my tree situation again. Oh. You got a second one on me? Yeah. Been starting getting to a point where I'm keeping multiple tools on me because... Oh, Sahara's here. Because I just find myself... you chew through them so fast. I wonder whether or not... So there are gold tools again, but in the old games you had to do specific things to get gold tools. They didn't really do anything too special from memory, but except for maybe like the watering can, I think. But in this game, gold tools seem to have a bigger durability, but you have to do specific things to get them. I know one of them, I think it's the axes, you just have to destroy 100 axes, but in older ones it was like putting the shovel underground and stuff. Large rug. Now I will accept money payment. I'll have to go get more tickets. I think I have one more ticket. So if we get to 4 tickets and we need one more, I'll go back and get it. I won't buy up double ups of rugs, it's just not worth it. So this is a good way to get some of the expensive rugs cheap. And it's also a good, but you can also roll and get bad ones as well. Like most things in Animal Crossing, it's kind of a bit gambly. You just have to take your chances on a whole heap of things. Kind of mysterious. I like wallpaper. Oh, now I can't remember. Did buying the wallpaper give the same as the mysterious one? Mysterious rug. Let's get a small one this time. My favorite size. You're the rug salesman. Shouldn't you want like the biggest rugs possible? Can't see I just realized I can't see my bells. That's better. How many tickets do I have? Tickets. So yeah, alright, that's fine. I'm not gonna go overboard. That'll do. How much space do I have? Maybe as well grab shells, I guess. Balloon. So many balloons. I wonder whether or not... I doubt it. Nintendo never really addresses things or makes changes and stuff like that, but in this game, the outcry for people to have more capacity on shells is pretty nuts. Not shells, balloons. Like, just stop sending balloons that are like just full of eggs. Stop having us fish just eggs. There we go. So, like I said, I got a heap of bamboo, which we will be heading towards in a moment. But I decided to move a lot of the trees because I talked about it before. These are my favorite trees. They're just very, very pretty. So I moved them in the top right, so I don't end up losing them, and I don't have to plant more. I know it costs some fruit. It equates to bells. But it's worth it, in my opinion. So I can run around in my little forest. But the only thing is, when you have too many trees, it becomes a bit of an issue when you're just running around doing your daily tasks and attempting to, I guess, find like either bugs or holes or whatever it may be. Like, the trees are very good at blocking your line of sight. Right. Money tree. Oh no, I didn't pick up the stick, so I'm not going to get the 5th coin. I totally stuffed up that. It's only a small amount of bells, I think it's like 1,000 bells. I don't know if you can get like 1,000 bells out of that baggie, but... It also caused me to de-weed the place. Oh, I was going to talk to Isabelle. We have to remember to talk to Isabelle because apparently she can tell you the rating of the village so you can get more villagers to come to the camp. Because we did build a new plot of land, and I guess Quilton has moved in. Oh, that's right, I built another house. It wasn't Quilton moved in. Did that one on the bottom left. We should go visit him, I guess. I don't really want to, but I feel obliged to. We'll come back for the fruit. I think I might come back. So. Yeah, you can see all the trees they planted, just trying to maximize as much of their growth as possible. Just really, really wish that fruit trees would grow and I could be just done with it. Egg balloon. Now, I have no idea how fast bamboo produces sprouts. People talk about it being a plague, like it just can get out of control. But I don't know what degree. Here's my bamboo forest. I sort of assumed there might have been some sprouts because it was like the first, it was raining, but guess not. That's fine. Okay with that. Yeah, it's very pretty. I like it a lot. I moved the little ring there. I like it a lot. I know that a lot of people are doing the same thing, but it's just this. Japanese things are just very aesthetic. there's a lot of Japanese stuff in the game just in general. Never underestimate how much there is. I have 30,000 on me, so we can do this trick. So you'll notice that tree hole there, they actually spawned in the correct distance away from the tree to be able to grow. So if you just did what I did a couple of times, which is just putting the money back into the ground, it will grow anyway. It needs that one space diagonal. And I can't wait for this bridge to be finished. I think it's the only place that I need to actually hop across still. Go around and grab the coconut. And drop it. Come back for that. We get all the fossils? I only saw 2 fossils. I don't know. Might be a third one out there somewhere. Go to our boy Blazers. But always the issue is like some holes can be hidden behind houses or buildings. I feel like they changed it so that they do that less, but it's still, I think it still can happen. But I feel less concerned missing stuff just because of the fact you can get stuff from islands now. It's a little bit easier to keep up with doing all that stuff. I'd like to make a donation. Nothing to donate. Probably said that and I wasn't paying attention that it was anything to donate. But yeah. Go selling. Go back to that thing. Canberra, let's talk to Canberra. They're wearing a bag. Or not wearing a bag, carrying a paper bag in the rain. So if she had a sandwich or whatever it might be in there, straight up soggy. Hey boys, what's up? Oh look, there's like a... let's sell this, let's... This... Got a lot of uniques today. Yep. Oh, that was an alright amount. What's this thing? Incense burner. It's just... Oh look, it's a very Japanese chair. What are they called? It's called a floor seat. I can't remember the name of them. Oh no, a creepy gnome. You can stay, none but purchased. I believe Kate already had a gnome anyway. What do we have? Rella. Pansy, Lily, Lily, Cosmo, Pansy, Cosmo. It does make me think that you can only get a set amount from your village. Like, I've not seen a whole heap of the ones that people are suggesting in terms of like roses and things like that. Unless they are just island only ones. Oh wait, hang on, I need to go back in. Let's get rid of egg meme. Guys, I need to know prices. Let me know. What kind of prices? Ugh, bells are 64 bells. What? Slay. Slay. What's slay? Can I get a sleigh? I guess I can craft it. I don't think that you can sell can't request hot items that you don't have the DIY for. Egg for the snook mile. There must mean one that I got. Go ahead, be a shellfish. So we have a bit of space in inventory, so maybe I'll go to the Able Sisters. A bow for your hair, you can be scrub, do really like any of that. Let's have a look see in schoolboy, or you can be a thug boy, or a prim proper boy. The jacket. Oh dang, that's snazzy. I like that. The grey one as well. Blue. I like them. Rad power. Fan nose. I don't have glasses when you're wearing. Shoes. These boots. I assume it's because of the get rid of that mask because I don't. I kind of want this one, and I want. There's also a cardigan as well. I don't wear cardies though. Grab this one. Didn't want to do that, but that's okay. I need to change clothes anyway. Thanks much. I always keep thinking that's my house. I think we need more things to differentiate the difference of the house from the outside in. Oh, I forgot to open this. Look at me. Apparently there's a crap ton of recipes for the bunny stuff. That. Just looks like a little boat. Red small mat. Medium, red medium mat. Blue stripes. Flourish, floral rush. Rock climbing wall. We'll see how much storage we've got now. Oh, I do have my slingshot. I haven't been doing those balloons. I was like, I didn't think I had my slingshot, but it was there all along. This is why you keep your inventory sorted, because it's easy to lose track of things. Put these eggs in the corner. Look, I've got 30 of 8. Probably won't craft them yet. I'm gonna hold off. Craft. I do wish that I had a touch screen that I could just go blip 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 blip. Oh, your head does change when you go left or right. I wasn't sure if that was actually what was causing that. Let's have a look at storage. I want to see how much extra storage. Probably not a lot. Oh, it was a decent amount. An okay amount of storage I got. My friends were very jealous of the Sanji outfit. Oh, there's the rock climbing wall. I've got enough stuff here, I can set up a little office at some point. And a kitchen. Don't want to make a kitchen. Alright, let's go find our new duck friend. Oh, I don't want... I wonder how far things can bounce away. I think they can only bounce away one tile extra. Great if they can't. Fast. Oh, what a plain looking house. We might be still moving in actually. Yeah, I didn't even think. You weirdo. You're right, I should totally live here on this island with you and your friends, and I'm here. I'm gonna start living on the island right now. Let's go. Alright, let's roll. So, I want to talk to Nook and Elle. He probably has something to say. Look at Isabel. Just doing Tai Chi out here. Well, hello there. Your home now is another room. What there once was there went on. Whatever you like. Brings us to the cost of your remodel. It's 348,000 bells. Yes, place make your payments using. I wonder if you get a rusted part the following day that whenever you get in contact with Oliver. It's about your campsite. We're waiting for visitors, okay, but maybe you're interested in a more proactive approach. If so, you can use an amiibo to invite guests. So, wow. So if you bought amiibo, you don't get access to use that system until now. Feels pretty crazy. Look at Nook Shopping. I didn't look at Nook Shopping yet. Look. Ooh. Rag. Buses. Hi. Konnichiwa. You can get a konnichiwa. It's so funny when you see things like that, because these could just be someone making these in the texture editor. Actually, no, they become all pixelated and not as detailed, I guess, but just run around wearing konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, minasan. Do I have a book already? Let's buy a book anyway. I want another gun. Can't stop me. Look at that handsome boy. Now we look at Nook Miles. don't think I have these. You already have this recipe. You want to redeem it? No. And the corral. So these animals that I live with. They're a bunch of animals. Yes. On my robo. When can I make my robo? Wait, is there more stuff here? I feel there's more stuff here, but maybe not. I wonder, you must be able to walk under that arch. I'm totally gonna get a fountain in the center of town. I don't want a well. We'll just make our way down. Let's just make our way down. Oh, I wonder if you can put stuff on the shelves for that stall there. That'd be good. I like that. Would you like to make another selection? Nope. Yes. Yes. No. I think today might be a good day to do some islands on stream. Well, it's a fishing day. It might be a good day to go fishing as well because it's raining. I think raining helps. I don't know. Hopefully raining doesn't change the like what you get. I guess. Thank you for your patronage. I'd like to change the attitude, change the relevant, discuss the resident. What seems to be the problem? Having trouble with another resident? I believe communication is key to solving dispute, but then over try to remove certain intervene. You need heap. I like competition. Oh, Isabel. Hang on. So people were saying that you can find out your score from Isabel, but I can't. I need to talk to. Oh. So I was just, before the stream, I actually saw a video and it looks like you can buy direct. I don't know if it's for any items or particular items, but if you get 100 items through the Nook shopping, you get access to just buy from anywhere, from your phone. I'll have to, once I start sort of slowing down and having things time up my sleeve in this game, I probably will have to start looking at some of these. I bet you there's like a heap of these. They're just one-offs that I have no idea how to trigger them. Because these are good, because some people it's like, but you should find out on your own, you'll to experience the game. But for me, it's like that sort of spoiler stuff is all well and good, but if I never experience it, I'm never going to experience it. Like, I could luckily get it, but I'd rather know if a mechanic or a thing is in the game than the other way around. What should I do? Yes, my plan to enjoy visitors will lay groundwork to increase tourism. I hope island is positive word of mouth. Just spread. I admit it's the most difficult part of the whole venture. So it will work out. We won't be able to hold a concert. KK concert. I'm asking if you're ready for the next part of the project. Shift to my chair. I've resat down. Look, what should I do? Yes, I'll explain the last major task of Project K. Started gathering feedback from folks on the island, and our focus right now should be improving the image of the island and gaining all-important word-of-mouth marketing. I've asked Isabel to assist with collecting feedback, so talk to her with the latest information. There we go, so that's how we trigger it. I think Isabel will have some good pointers on how we can improve the island's image as well. In short, we need to increase our population, improve the island's scenery, and turn Koholint into a most charming island it can be. Infrastructure is important. Let's plant flowers and use decorations to make this place look snazzy. Well then, thanks for your help. How can I help? Well, we already have one slot open for a house, so let's not make another home. We already have our home situated. I can have a ceremony. I don't Got all the ceremonies I haven't done. I'll do it on a good day when we have more villagers. I'm not a celebratory type of person. Isabel, I've come all this way from that other chair. As Nook mentioned, I'm leading the task force that compiles feedback related to our image over Island. Okay, it's just me. Though I have always wanted to be a task force of my very own. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details, but feel free to ask me about the island ventures anyway. How can I help you today? Let's talk evals. Oh, wonderful. Seems you're excited to hear about the image of our island as I'm about to talk about it. Well, allow me to explain how the task force, that's me, collects and analyzes data from my reports. First, I conduct random polling around the island with residents, visitors, and tourists. Their feedback is then ranked using a well-known 5-star system. The better the balance of nature, beauty, development, and decor, the more stars the island receives. That means we need more residents and buildings, proper infrastructure, and well-decorated natural setting. Easy enough, right? But if we can achieve that perfect balance of welcoming and environment, our ranking was bound to rise. As it stands, we are currently a 1-star rating. Folks are feeling like we have room to improve. Allow me to read an excerpt I gathered from feedback. I like how there aren't any ghosts around. It's a place where free spirits like me can just be free. Ghosts? Well, there you have it. It seems every piece of feedback we've received is from the same pollee. Well, I'm happy to hear they enjoyed themselves. We need more residents to get more word of mouth going on the island to higher ranking. For now, I suggest we focus on growing on the population and gathering more varied feedback. And there you have it. But just let me know next time you'd like to hear the latest island feedback. Can I help with anything else? Do you have anything else? Surely there's something else you can tell me. Like, 1-star rating, folks are feeling like room for let me read an expert. If you say the ghost thing again, it's great there isn't too much going on. I hope it'll stay nice and unassuming like me. What do you mean? How's that helpful? Now, if we want to feedback from anyone else, increasing the population must be main focus. For now, if you have any time, because the island scenery needs some work as well. Okay, I guess it's scenery time. I've got so much out and about though. How do you not like it? The feng shui I've got going of just random crap being placed everywhere. Do they even still reference feng shui in Animal Crossing? What's up, Bengal? Heard what you're all up to. You're going to make Hale and so famous that KK will come here on a tour. That actually happens. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool, so wild, so très amazing. You know what? I'm going to help you chase this crazy dream. Oh, what can we do? I've got it. What if we like make a powerful spot somewhere on the island? Big, powerful center of good vibes. That'd be the fabbest of fab ideas, don't you think? I've got something to help with that project like that. How about something like this? That cassette player gives off strong vibes. Okay, I'll put a cassette out in the middle of nowhere. Good energy will flow. KK was sure to show up. Perfect. Alright. I mean, thanks, but I don't know if a cassette player is really appropriate. I mean, I already have one in the house, actually. Let's leave it as okay. But if she wants it. Oh, it's a different I guess that has to go in my house. I'm gonna have to make a music room, I feel like. There's so much. I've got so many musical things. Look at me. Look at me. Storage. Actually, I might get changed. Customize an item. Plant trees, catch fish. So we're gonna go catch fish anyway on an island. Customize items. I don't want to do these things before we go off on an island adventure. I feel like the best way to do it. Customize. What do I want to customize, eh? Slingshot. I mean, not slingshot. Yeah. I need a custom. I don't really want to customize anything, really. I'll look around to see if there's anything I want to customize. Do we buy them from Timmy Tommy, or do we get them from here? I can't remember. Go to Timmy and Tommy first. If I can get it through money, that's much better. Buy. I don't want to sell. I don't need to buy. I need to buy, not sell. I need to buy, not sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Yes, here we go. Buy. Buy 5 of them. Save me buying some later. What should I customize? My bad boy slingshot? At least it's got a bit of color, I guess. Sorry, I needed to sneeze. Hopefully you don't ever catch me sneezing on stream. Very loud. Man, the alternating weather is making the wind so strong. Real life, not Animal Crossing. I mean, it probably would be the same as well. Apparently red, make it grey. Look at me, and I'm done. Really wish that scroll down was better, or the icons were smaller or something. It's like looking at something this morning and I was like scrolling down, I'm like, it's just, this is on my phone, and it's frustrating when it's like you've got so many objects you're scrolling past, and it's like, and it's only on one page, and it's like they're really big, and you're like, they don't need to be that big. If I just had lots of little objects on the screen, I could just get through it faster. Oops. I don't like the cool light for my room. One second, I might just sit up. It's good to have a good stretch. So we'll go to the island. I think that's what we'll do. Wait, what were the other things we needed to do? I've already forgotten. This is why video games are good for me, because they're constant checklists. Plant a tree. I guess we should go plant a tree then. Easy thing. Let's see. We need a. One today. Just the one, thank you very much. I should be back later to sell some fish to you. Some slimy, slithering, floppy fish. Where should I put this tree? Yeah. Yeah. I know where to put the tree. Yeah, like here. Oh, that's an easy one. Let's take a photo. Where should we take a photo? Can't grab. Oh, you can't grab while you're. Call this the rains. Yeah. The one that we already had there that was slightly progressed. Then to bell. Then bells to buy bells. Bells buy bells. Bells buy bells. Yep. Let's store some junk. Storage, put storage, put storage, put. So the reason I'm doing this is because if I can make a fish island, really good. Likelihood is I probably won't be up. Feel like I'm gonna run out of space here. Not surprised. Totally didn't run out of space there. Drop out. Come on, game, work with me. Screw it. Let's just take everything with it. If it works out, it works out. Because last time I did this, and I was like trying to make an island work, it just... I couldn't get them to spawn because it was an like an inappropriate island. So... I might actually quickly go get a drink. So I'm gonna BRB quickly. Head to an island. Get to put... I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. Alright, hopefully you're not all sick of the Nier OST. I kind of want to just have a week of the Nier OST. Enjoy it so much. And to celebrate Replicant 1.22474487139. I think I said the number wrong. Alright, let's go back to sing. So, plan is to do this island, try and get Stoygens. Oh wait, I don't want to go near. No, I'm good. Wait. I want to fly, but I want to use the Nook Miles. Ready. Ready to do this. Dota 1, this is Dota 2, Wilbur. Take off. I like Wilbur a lot. I've probably said that. Ooh, I think this is the island you can do it on. I think it is. Alright, you guys can enjoy the scenery. I'm just gonna quickly look something up because it hasn't got a lake on it. It's a waterfall and a river. We can. Oh, it's also not raining, which probably means something too. I have a lot of Animal Crossing content to look through. This one? Now let's see how to catch coyotes. I'm having trouble finding the thing I want. I don't know if other people are having this, but a lot of things are giving away like unlimited stuff for this period of time to help people. Is it? I think this is it. This is what we're looking for. I'll put this on screen so people. I don't want control. This is the video. So it's definitely this island. They're doing it at night time. You'll notice they don't. The good thing is that they don't have to terraform. It's just straight up like go get as much as you can. They've knocked down the tree so they can see better. And then you just wait with your camera sitting there. Then see the big fish, and then you get 2 big fish, and you fish the big fish. So that seems to be what you need to do. Yeah, seems pretty quick. Seems like a good way to make money. They actually sell for more than spiders, and it looks faster than getting spiders. So steps are go to this exact island, despawn any fish on the left side of the river, go to the exact spot as stood, open your camera, move the D-pad, move your field of view to the upper right, do not exit camera mode, despawn the rest of the fish on the right side of the river, wait for about 45 seconds to a minute, somewhere around the river mouth, exit camera mode, and catch the sturgeons when they are far apart so you don't scare the other. Although it rarely happens, small fish sometimes spawn on the far right of the river with you while you're waiting. You need to despawn them while having the camera in the same position to troubleshoot this. Make sure you're on the exact same one. No rivers, no ponds. One river, no ponds. I've also been told that there's a mirror island of this and it works also. I'd upvote it, but I'm not on my logged in account. Let's just watch it again. So you can see this person is just clearing out fish. They're just like fishing and pulling, fish pulling. They don't seem to care about the one up on the top of the waterfall. So that's good, that makes it easy. I set the camera to there, which is above this northern log here. Then here's the part that I'm not quite sure on. So they wait all the fish go, they wait like a minute, and they come over. Do you think we can do that, chat? Give it a shot. Alright. So this is the funny thing, like I emptied out all that stuff, but I was like I kinda wanted to they did it on this angle. I might will still shovel up this junk. Probably like eggs, but I just want to make sure I don't miss out on any fossils out here. And I can spend all the time in the world doing this as well, which is nice. I think it might be the weather changing again, but I'm a bit tight in the chest today, so if I start to sound a bit exhausted, it might be related to that. So sorry. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oops. Yeah, so there we go. I thought there'd be always one fossil on the island, so... And fossils sell for a lot, so it's even if it's, like... Drop that. So we have to go to the other side of the island, so we have to go across here. So... A fishing rod. Just need to scare them, so... Just need to do that. Hard part is I'm not very good at fishing. The angle's always funky to me. That said, that person did fast forward and they'd been doing it for a long time. Annoyingly, the fish travels at the same rate as the bobber. I feel like that didn't used to be the case, and I used to just fish on an angle and they'd be like, eh, it'll be fine. Come here, you butt. One more. I mean, I didn't actually... I thought you had to spam once you pulled. I've just learned something. I literally just clicked. I didn't think you had to... Here. We've got to try and keep the camera on screen. So I actually shouldn't have gone to that side, I don't think. Trying to despawn all these boys. If I can get more accurate. The one thing is the east, this stuff is actually causing a problem with this, is, I don't know if that's actually a sturgeon, but have a look-see. It spawns at the river mouth. Oh, I did that too slow. Way too slow. Oh no, look, they've all respawned. My greed, my hubris. Maybe it's actually better to do it from the other side. Because you're trying to keep as much water on screen as possible. Oh, and okay, I need to do it via this fishing method as well, because I can't. If I don't use my toolkit, it'll bring up all the fishing things. I mean, it'll zoom the camera in, which will stuff it up. So as long as I can get my stick and my fishing pole, I think we are okay. Alright, I've got to get used to it. This is now my training mode. My training mode for fish, and it's my training mode for using the D-pad. One little bobber, you can do it. Catch that. Oh, we don't actually want to catch it as well because look, it zooms in. Don't know if that triggers it too. Big boy. I gotta not be greedy. Even though I see like a big shadow, I should just assume that it's not what we want. I think I remember reading that if the bobber doesn't pull a fish, it won't waste it. So as long as you show it to them and then pull back, it will make them not be stupid. Alright, so it was standing here. So standing here. Problem is, what about that fish there? See, we got. Okay. Yesterday's stream was me planting things. Today's stream, figuring out how fishing works. Now it's like this. We want to keep everything on screen as much as possible. So, hang on. So, get to there, and then they see fish, and then they lock it, and then... Oh, and then they run to scare fish. Oh, I didn't know you could run. Oh, of course you can run to scare the fish. Okay. So, let's... Where did they stand? They stood... Oh, they stood there and then moved the camera. Okay, so they stand where I am, and then they go plop, camera, and then they move the D-pad to... up like that, and then they run around, and then they wait there for a minute. So apparently they wait for a minute. So that gives us a time to have a heart-to-heart chat. I just wanted to tell you, really need to eat this chocolate. You know what? Really looking forward to Easter. I'm a chocoholic, but I really just want to be justified in me just eating a heap of chocolate. Just to exemplify the fact that I am a chocoholic, I've done a lot of those. I've done chocolate tours. I go to a lot of just chocolate stores, and any new location I go, I generally try to find one, and I get to try it. I have a very strong sweet tooth, and then I also I've done those. You know, have you seen like Loot Crate and stuff like that? It's basically, oh, it worked. Look at that. I've scared one of them away, but that's okay. I'm still learning. Look at that boy. Right. So now that I know you can scare fish like this, it makes a bit of a difference. Go like this. And then if they're on the other side, or if I can just grab my fishing, grab my pole, over, jump over, around, hang on, yeah, no, I don't want to pick up the flower. These two are a bit of a pain, right in the middle. I think you have to just deal with them. We're learning, chat. Gotta stop, it's such a bad habit. Just the D-pad is what gets me. The fact that it's the D-pad. Yeah. Me, you butt. Did it again. So fish, get rid of fish over here. Take camera, get camera, have camera, camera, then move up and then to the right, like that, then run around. I can't change my tool. I mean, there's only one fish on screen. Let's test something here. So I'm just gonna run around until, there we go. I need like a little mini timer. Maybe I'll set up a little mini timer on my mini times. Mini me. Lost my timer. There it is. I found it. Stopwatch. I don't want a stopwatch. A single Miyanoto. I have no idea how loud my phone is when it makes a timer noise. It's been quite a while since I've used it. But it's always handy. Probably only need to wait 30 seconds because Cancel. Cancel, and now we should have 2 boys. We have 1 boy. 1 boy is enough. As long as I'm consistently getting fishos. Come here. I don't really want to have to cross the water, but I guess I should. I don't want to scare him somehow. Sorry, joke. People talking about how it's like the fish don't have line of sight like normal creatures at all in this universe. They Oh, what? I was too slow? I was talking to someone about how like my setup might actually be delayed. That might be, I might be causing myself like input latency really bad, but that might be true, but I feel like I should be able to deal with it. Yeah. Boy. Here. Camera. Zoom up, zoom right. That. Run. Can I jump over? I can't while that's... I'm gonna run around till gets close to the water, I'll scare him. Right in the center, there we go. Take that, you bum. But yeah, the latency, like, I don't think it's that bad, but I don't know. I miss fish sometimes when I'm playing like this, so maybe it is. I actually use a projector rather than putting it through a monitor like I do for playing my PS4 games. Just because I like to see what's happening on screen a bit easier, but probably shouldn't be doing that. You know what's funny is it makes it feel like a minute is a very short amount of time. Cancel that. That. Fishing rod. 2 boys. 1 boy. I think I might need to do, see that fish had on what I wanted to do. That fish right there, I'm gonna deal with him after. I think I might just run around in a minute and just scare the heck out of him. You. But okay, so I was right. I feel like I remembered that happening before, so I just scared both those fish away. So I'm gonna scare this one. These ones. They're all scared. Not scared. You. You need to be scared. Yeah, I think I need to do it with my rod. This little fish bastard. Went to where I was aiming. When I was a kid, I felt like I was so good at fishing in Animal Crossing. Now I'm just like, feel like I'm just terrible at it. So this is I was talking about like the joke that on the internet everyone's talking about is like the line of sight on fish in Animal Crossing is just bananas. Like it makes no sense. Very they have like a cone, but the cone is like so thin at the base of it, which is the complete reverse of fish, where fish are very, very short-sighted. If you have something next to the side of their head, they're going to know it's there. Yeah. Let me over. Camera. Up. Right, right. Run around. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up and get down. Why I shouldn't have dishes around where I'm streaming. It'll just be like loud noises. I was about to complain about a cat hair getting stuck in my mouth just then. No, it's my own hair. The qualms of having long hair. My cat I'm very affectionate with. We end up getting a lot of cat hair. I have to train myself to never push that button. I don't know if he can swim into that. Traveling at the same speed as it. Maddening. I'm always concerned that I'm gonna like pull the lure away and then cause him to stuff it up. I'm gonna try jumping from here always, because it seems like that'd be the safer way to do this. Way I'm not jumping right in front of his face. Why fish? Why you do fish? Why you do that? To be honest, this is why I was excited about Scorpion Island versus Tarantula Island. Scorpion Island versus fishing, because me and Animal Crossing fishing sometimes just... Oh, I'm way too slow. I might have to swap over. If I can't respond to that, probably I'm just going to be wasting my time. So... Give me a sec, chat. I'm just gonna swap over. Alright. Hopefully this will help. I don't know if the response times will be that much better, but I won't have a... I can't claim John's when straight up my fault from ooh, it actually does kind of feel a bit more responsive. I'm gonna have to really concentrate to listen to the fish sounds though. This is that thing where it's like it almost feels more tedious to figure out this stuff than actually just doing normal fishing. It's worth it. It's worth it if you figure it out. I keep telling myself. This made me wonder whether or not they'll nerf this. Come here. Come over here. You bite. Look at me. Yeah, I got him. It is this does take way less setup though than this is lots of small setup versus Torrential Island, which is one big old setup and then you do it and you just grind it out. So it's like I don't know which one I prefer more. I think I probably would prefer the Tarantula one if I'm just constantly being able to do it versus me fighting fish. If I'm able to do this correctly, I probably can. Actually, I wonder if I can make it perfect. Let's have a look at theirs. I'm gonna have a quick. Oh, so they actually have the camera way further over, so they. I can actually. So they start the camera here. Oh, hello. Do that. Very loud. They actually start the camera over a bit. I could probably actually get rid of that. See that fish there? Also no sturgeon spawn, so obviously I stuffed something up. I have to turn in my phone. I didn't think it was going to make noise because I actually have my headphones in apparently. It's using my ringtone noise. Come fish. Why is it? Must have clicked to restart. Then you do that, and then you stand here, not where I was standing. Camera, go big mode, go right. That. Then you run around. Empty. I scared them both, and then we start the timer. So they actually have the camera like that. They can't even see the edge of the waterfall, so they have it full on like that. The reason why they do that is actually because they can... They can see a bit out there. Okay, alright. And then you just go as far as you can to the right, far away up, and then just wait there for like a minute. Now I feel like there's going to be like a familiar, like, a lot of screenshots for a heap of people doing this trick. I wonder how many people have done it. How much voted up is this? I voted up for 2k, so it's not even crazy high, but... Cool. 1. I don't know why I'm only getting 1. I hate myself sometimes. That sucks. I'm getting annoyed at these, so I'm removing these. And pick up. Is it because there's lots of fish up there? No, I don't think there's lots of fish up there. They're all being butts now. Like, look, they're all in the middle. They all know what I'm up to. I'm trying to scare you. If I can scare you, then I don't have to freaking fiddle about. I'll get faster and faster at this as we go. So, up here, camera here, do this, run around like an idiot. Run around, get rid of these. There's always a fish here that's just a pain. And we just hang over. Do they hang over here? Where do they hang? Let's find out where they stop. Oh, they make sure that they hang on the far right as they can. Idle here. People asking the question, how are you going to that exact pond? No, they're not going to the exact one. That's not how this works. It's oh, how did this go? I only got one. I don't know why that person's getting two consistently. Yeah, so that's where I need to really concentrate. So perhaps this isn't the best thing to do on stream because there's many moments here where I'm just silently waiting or thinking or whatever. But today I've got the opportunity to just talk to you all, so okay. Can I jump across here? Sometimes though you're able to jump across these. There we go. So you can. That's a good way to scare things. I don't know what I called my stream, but I should surely should rename it to I'm to fish like a madman, because this is just going to be quite the thing. Stand on these flowers. Camera. Get the camera out, Ma. Ma. This one fish. There's always one boy he's just a pain. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. Oh wow, I'm just comparing the delay now. It's actually noticeable. Gotta be kidding. Come here. He's like going further and further across to the other side. Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me, you big dumb. Look out. There we go. Got him. Alright. Thing is, I don't know if you need to get rid of every fish to trigger all the empty slots, so then you can get 2 sturgeons, because I think big fish seem to count as 2 normal fish. Or if this is a weird thing of you're just trying to open up as many pools as you can, so then you can get the sturgeons to spawn in the ocean. I'm really not quite sure. Yeah. Because I'm an impatient soul. Let's try again. That was 1. I always seem to get those little boys. So the little fish there that's on the edge of the water, this one here. Let's see what he is. I'm actually curious now. So this is he's a pale chub. So we've got the biggest fish and the smallest fish causing problems. So, easy. One on the other hand will not be so easy. Work with me, fish. Work with me. I want to. Nope. I can scare both of those easy enough, I think. Camera up and run around. Come here. There's always one, isn't there? One boy that doesn't want to play ball. But I don't like team sports. I'll be honest, that was me. That's not true. I used to play a lot of basketball and football when I was little. I did like one of every sport. Like, you know, when you can join those teams for a little bit. I think I joined like every team I possibly could until I finally just stuck with basketball for a while. But yeah, it's so funny talking about football with everyone in the world. That everyone's football is different. You have like soccer, rugby, gridiron. Like America's got their versions and stuff. Soccer has its variations and rules and stuff. But then Australia, Victoria specifically, we have a game that is basically play it with an egg-shaped football, and yeah, it's only that one again. I think there's the chance that I think I get the little boy. Get the little boy. Glad I didn't scare the big one. But yeah, we gonna concentrate. We have like a egg-shaped football, and you can touch the ball, but you're mostly kicking it down a long distance. Oh, I got fight. And yeah, it is funny because that's the football I grew up with when I was younger. But and anyone you know talks to who lives in my state will say, when they talk about football, that's more than likely what they mean. Versus yeah, soccer, like I think some states soccer is probably a bit bigger. Some states the like the northern states, you have rugby and stuff being way more popular. Not my thing. Don't really understand the appeal about rugby and stuff. Running with a ball just seems like a dumb thing having a sport versus in Aussie rules or AFL, you actually have our egg-shaped ball is very good at being bounced on an angle. So you got to. It's not like dribbling in basketball. It's like you got to bounce it on a particular angle, and it bounces back at you, and then you can't hold the ball, otherwise that's running with the ball, and then you can kick it as far as you want. People have their positions, but they're all pretty loose, kind of like how like soccer and stuff is. Well, I guess how a lot of field sports are, but I don't know. I think it seems a lot more appealing and it makes sense to me more than the other sports. I kind of like layered rules, a bit more skill. Also, it does allow contact, so you can like... Is this sturgeon? That's sturgeon, I know that's for sure. I don't know if the other one is. We'll go out for the further one out. Okay, so you can have 5. I didn't realize you can have 5 clicks. Tension mounted so much there that I broke. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these silly fish. I'm probably gonna try and leave here with full everything. I might just eat some of these eggoos and stuff just to give myself some... If I can get to 10, it might be good. And hopefully I can fish enough that my 2 rods break. That's kind of what the aim was originally, to bring both of them. There, so I'm gonna have to leap across. Champion I am. And then we go over here. This boy. It's funny talking about it's funny talking about Australia plus nerd culture and sport and stuff. It seems very like juxtaposed with in America, especially with how TVs and stuff, they have like the nerd and jock culture and stuff like that. But I feel like the line is a bit more blurred here, or at least from my growing up and friends I've had and stuff. That I've had a lot of friends that are sporty, but they're also nerdy as well. So it's like they are a part of a team sport still as an adult. All the way from like childhood. They play video games and they know stuff. It might be just they're more like, I mean, it's way more accepted these days. Like people are into like, say, like they're shooters or like, I mean, PUBG and all that sort of stuff in Fortnite. Like now they're like super big. That like how are kids growing up and they don't know that sort of thing, or at least Minecraft or something like that. But yeah. It never felt like there was like a big separation between... You can do this. There was never a real huge separation between nerd culture and jock culture. I was like in a really good spot, and then he just went out to sea. Come on. Hard because you got to find the center point of like when you. Not too bad. Oh, look how far in he came now. Paranoid to pull right away. I have. Oh no. Alright, perfect, perfect. Just turn around. And oh, it scared the other one. There's a fish out there. Obviously, that becomes part of that spawn set. All ones that are out a bit. You. Come on, I want to scare you. So it's talking about like how it's like the American system and stuff like that, where it's like what you see in TVs and movies. Like I have spoken to quite a few people in America, and they've just yep, that's how it is. That's pretty accurate. Like that's bananas. Like what a weird, what a weird thing. But I think there is a bit more focus on being very group orientated. Can't tell if that, I think that might be a normal fish, but if it's a big one, you're okay. No, it's hard to tell. I'll compare when the other one spawns. I'm getting good at it though. This will be good. I don't know how many slots of inventory I have, but if 10 items is 100,000, I need 300,000 for a thing, so I can build my bridge, and then I might build a staircase somewhere. I think I want to build a staircase up to the bamboo, and then problem is I have no idea how long I'm talking for in full segment. It's like I have to wait, but I think I'm getting faster at it. Feels like I'm getting faster. Let's try that. Ooh, whoa! Okay. There's 3 fish. You need to be very careful here. Right on top of each other too. What is this? What situation I've got myself into? They're like following each other too. %sure that's the one we want. Yeah, both of them. That's okay. Rather get one than none. So now that I've practiced this segment, it'll be me figuring out how to do that faster. Like, see, like, stuff. Cool. Run around like an idiot. Get them both, and then we just start the timer. Easy. 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 I should put a fish in my other hand. An egg in one and a fish in the other. Do you know what's fantastic about this? This hasn't caused fish spawns. Egg spawns. I thought I was going to lose some of the sturgeons to them just being eggs, but maybe the eggs are particular sized fish, so it's actually predictable. I guess if anyone knows, let me know. Then I'll, like, try to avoid it. I don't know how much longer I want to do this. I kind of want to do a full inventory. I mean, I don't want to save and quit because I have the worry that I'll get kicked off the island. So maybe this is a fishing day. Maybe this will be just a fishy stream versus like a very long, like me doing 2 games. It might maybe just one really long fishing stream. I need that muns chat. Bad. Let's go have a look-see. Sturgeon's over there. God. Really wish that the item wheel was like Monster Hunters. All I crave. Wow, that was so quick. Why do I always feel like it's that one? One's always like, just like, hello. I don't want to... Feels like I'm making it so more sturgeons spawn. Yeah, this boy. This. Starting to get a bit warm now. Take a jacket off. Now, do you know what's funny? I was just thinking about how, like, Australia, yeah, people's imagery of Australia, and I wonder how many people think that most of us run around in, like, singlets and stuff, and shorts, and it's definitely in the northern states, probably more. But yeah, I think I actually think I need to look at the screen now, because before I was doing it via just noise, because I think the noise came slightly in before if I was on the other setup. I think this setup, I think I'm actually, the visual cue is good enough that I could do it. At least this is consistent sturgeons. Like, this is like, even if I'm not getting both fish, super duper. That fish to look at me. Look at me! Witness me! Yeah, like, I've never, like, I don't think I've watched Crocodile Dundee and stuff like that. Like, movies that have, like, American, like, interpretation of Australia and stuff like that. One of the funniest ones is I was watching Lost with my girlfriend, who she loves that show, and I hadn't watched it before, and we watched it from the start, and I didn't realize that it was like meant to be a whole heap of stuff tied to Australia, because they come from, it's a flight from Sydney to LA, and they have a whole heap of scenes where it's like they're in Australia, or they're doing interactions with Australia, and it's like, what's happening? That doesn't look like Australia at all. It looks like the most American things ever, like from houses to landscapes to some desert stuff. Like, it's just, I know it's probably because that was what they had access to, but in terms of where they needed to record, but it was still a very weird thing where it's like, oh yeah, this is Australia. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna give it like a few seconds more before I go over. I feel like I might be going too fast. Maybe that's why we're only getting one fish instead of two fish. Alright. What? Maybe the ocean fish are causing this. I don't know, the one little boy all the way out there, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm stuffing up the island. Maybe it's like becoming all weird in terms of spawns. If it continues like this, maybe I'll have to, maybe I might fiddle around and go for a run around the island just to reset some stuff. Maybe see if that fixes it. Had a kind of lighter lunch, so I'm actually a bit hungry today. Should turn this into like a lot of do one of those food streams, or just eat on stream. Not the ASMR ones, the ones where you actually just have a stupid amount of food. It is funny. I like. There's a few things that sort of annoy me. I mean, there's a lot of things that annoy me, I'm gonna be honest. But it's like, one of the weirder ones is gluttony, in terms of just people doing the like mass food thing where they're just eating a lot. It's super bad for you. It's like binge eating, binge drinking, binge anything is just super bad. So it's bizarre when you have these streams that are dedicated to it, and it's like, that is super not good for you. Like, you're either gonna like be sick after, or you're gonna poop a lot. Like, and it doesn't, like, it's fine if you look fine on the outside, but you're going to be worse off internally. Though that doesn't take away from, there's an episode of Samurai Champloo that I adore, where it's like, well, the episode is necessarily not the reason I adore the episode is the food eating thing, but an episode with a food challenge. Okay, can't talk. Not allowed to talk while doing that at all. I wanted to finish my thought, but because I knew I'd forget it, but that stuffed me up completely. You little shit. Oh, there's no fish there. See, this is getting easier on that side, at least. Yeah, basically, this is where I talk. When I stand here, this is my talk spot, I guess. Hiding behind my cat. Yeah, so there's an episode with a Westerner. He's a Dutch person, because it's set in Japan. I don't remember what the era is now. Post Sengoku, I think. Edo? I can't remember. Anyway, there's a Westerner, and there's like a food challenge, and the small like Japanese main girl Fu eats a whole heap of food and she can't be beaten, but then suddenly this giant Westerner Dutchman turns up, and like they just gorge themselves and no one can keep up and stuff, and it's like the weird reality of like Japan loves that, like people that can eat a shit ton of food in media. Like think of any of your shonens, there's generally a main character or lots of main characters that their thing is they're gluttonous, and then they exert all their energy. Very sumo-like in a way. But yeah. Alright. Again. Ooh, double sturgeon. Yeah, so maybe it's just me waiting a bit longer, I don't know. Yay, lucky. Got two, so now I can go for the other one. Hop over from here because I don't want to scare him. Pushing him off screen worries me every single time I do it. I need to look at the screen to do this. My other way was like looking away, stuffing me up more than helping me. What are we at? I haven't even opened my inventory for a while, which is a good thing, I guess. It's nice that the fish have been a pink ball and being like in a place that I can just scare them by running. Bye. Oh, did you see that? If you go off screen, there's like a little image of you going off screen. Look at that. It doesn't show you glasses though, so it just looks kind of funny. Oh, and it doesn't have my eyebrows, look. Forget that I don't have eyebrows. I mean, I have eyebrows because I gave myself eyebrows. We'll check our inventory after this. I was supposed to check it before this, but then I was like, oh, I'm just running around getting old fish, so I better go do it. You know when you have those times where it's like a minute seems like a small amount of time, and then there's other times where it feels like an eternity? These little minutes. It's those ones where you start and stop and you're like, oh, I have to wait a minute. And I have to wait another minute. It's the same with like cooking. Like there's a lot of times during cooking where I'm just like, can I just turn the temperature up, or can I just do this, or do I have to wait for it? Like, oh. Yep. Wait, there was a second one there. I swear there was a second one there, and it went menu. Why is it always that side too? That's the only thing that annoys me. At least I'm always fishing, like I'm getting practice at the one fishing spot. Like this guaranteed spot. Almost missed that. Are we on inventory? Oh, stream. Look at that. I was like, oh, we're doing so well. I must have caught so many now. This is my I wouldn't say ADHD, but my impatient nature kicks in where I'm just like, freaking heck, I don't want to have to just wait a million billion years for everything. I actually think that the two fish up there are helping the fish pool. So it's like, because it locks out some into those pool ones. Hard to say. Run at you. Let me run at you. Have to run around in circles until it like turns slightly to see you. Might actually ask friends to see if anyone's got CJ in their town today before I sell all these boys. Might be able to get a whole heap of extra profit. The thing is that visually, this is way less visually impressive than Tarantula Island, where people just gather a whole heap of those. You know what you should be able to do? Is like they take up individual slots. You should be able to squish them down. Can you just take a whole heap of spiders or fish and just smush them down so you can have a stack? I was thinking about Cove Taroth because I was planning to do it in the stream today for another run, but I hope that it isn't going away soon. Because we had Safi Jiva for so freaking long. They just kept bringing Safi back. Fine, it's like the top tier end thing that everyone needs to do, so that's good, but it's just kind of a bit annoying. Yeah, I think this little chub boy is toughening up. Supreme concentration needed. It's like about like a 2 minutes of fish at least. So it's not the worst in the world. especially if this happens. Go over here. Wait. Then we wait. Till the dawn of man. Find ourselves waiting. Forever waiting. Wanted to try and go as deep as I could there, but I'm practiced enough at the moment. As an ex-metal fan, I say ex because I don't really listen to it as much these days, that very, very deep voice was just a thing that you would just do for so many, like, sing-alongs. Sing-alongs to metal songs. But, yeah. Not really these days. A lot more chill things I listen to, but whenever I hear a good metal song, then yeah, I'm down to clown, always and forever. Over there again, you big weenie. Big old weenster. Yep. People were gonna either hear my spamming or my controller vibrating because it's so dang loud. I was playing something the other day on my PS4 and I was like, it felt like the controller was vibrating way more than normal, and it was so loud. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go back that way. I want to go that way. Force things to spawn. But yeah, it was crazy, crazy loud, and like I was worried that my controller was broken because it was doing that more than normal. I'm upright. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. I had like a extra bit of lunch that I was gonna have, but then I sort of ran out of time and had to start stream. Got some cheese there. It's that thing of like some sweaty cheese now. I know people. That's a perfect imagery for people. I know people love the idea of that. Very hungry. I mean, I should probably have it. Maybe I might have a bite between doing these little fishing bits. My stream, I can do what I want to eat. I can eat. You can enjoy it. I'll probably mute myself though, so you don't have to hear it. It's very, very crunchy, very biscuity. I see me a sturgeon. And try and be patient. Couple more seconds. Go, 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 go. Do it. It's the double. We got ourselves a double. Come on up the river. Come on up the river. Come on up the river. No, did you see that? The other one came up the river also and then got scared. You big old butt. Probably in a difficult spot to scare, so I'm just gonna have to fish this one up. What day is today? So today is the Thursday or Friday? Day. Friday. So it is Friday. So this week we've got to make sure not to miss out on turnip day. So it's like me accumulating this money. Perhaps I should save it turnip day. Gotta run around till this silly boy sees me. Off quickly. Much better. So I had a Vegemite and cheese, but I know it's a cliche for an Australian to have Vegemite, but we actually have something called, like, I don't mind Vegemite, it's very strong usually, but there's another one that's called Cheesy Mite, made from the same company, but they've got like cream cheese sort of whipped through it. It makes it a lot softer. It's very nice. But so yeah, if you ever have Vegemite, I try having Cheesy Mite instead. Might like it a bit. A lot of people seem to try it and be like, blah, blah, blah. A lot of Australians don't like it. But yeah, it's alright. Totally okay by me. Oh, it's two together and they're right on top of each other. I think you even get that? Looks ridiculous. See if I can get lucky. I knew I was going to scare one, but that's okay. They were right on top of each other. I don't think I can... No amount of waiting was going to help that, I don't think. But yeah, the cliche of the Australian with eating Vegemite. Like, it's a weird thing because it's also a British thing. I actually would assume that it probably came from England first. But it's not evil like people seem to make it out to be. It's just very strong bitter. Ironically, people who like should be able to tolerate it pretty well, I think. There's in Japan they have Marmite, and wait, did I say Japan or did I say England? Sometimes my brain says I say one thing, my brain says another. But anyway, I had I like Marmite as well. Like, Marmite's the same. We can get it in Australia at some places as well. It's like pretty common in terms of like, I think that's their common brand one, but yeah. I'm not sure if they're made from different things. I'm fairly sure they are. But I think it's funny because it's like there's lots of things I'll never try. In a lot of cases, it's to do with fish or scallops and anything weirdly slimy or odd. Like, I'm a texture person. I can't deal with that stuff. And then also the fact that I'm allergic. But it's funny because there's a lot of sort of either combinations of flavors or things that people are like, that's evil. You shouldn't eat that like that. And then it's like, what are you talking about? You eat that in like other ways, like. Forget the fishers. Did I get both? You little bite, come back here. I'm gonna pull my rod out of the water because I think I where I want it. Probably swim up to it. Him to turn slightly. There it is. I'm gonna get 2 on this pass, that's nice. And now I feel like I'm probably gonna have spent an hour fishing. This is that thing where it's like, it's the funny thing about Animal Crossing where it's like people doing the dupes and stuff. Like, I get why they do it, because look how time consuming this is. This is using an exploit. versus people doing the cheats and stuff, or people doing it like legit. Like it can be very, very time consuming. I'm fairly sure you can just make money infinitely just by putting in insurance. Like you get as much money as you can at the start, then just get insurance, then time skip continuously, then warp backwards. Finally got them in the middle again. In a while. At least that only happens once in a blue moon now. Still won't get over that this is the same fishing system from Digimon World. Like, probably in other things before it, but that's the first game I'm aware of that had this style of fishing. And they're there, that's just like, it's just annoying because you just like run around in circles till they see you. Wait till they bounce off that top side and they come to this side. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn around. I can see a sturgeon there already. Big dummy. Might have to fish that one or just get my pole and jump over. What I should have done, I should have jumped over. Just too worried about the reset. He doesn't... Leave it. Yes. That little fish. Problem. Need the clunk confirmation. So, because of everything that's happening in the world, I might actually stream on the weekends as well. I don't know. We'll see. I might drive myself insane if I'm doing it every day, but I kind of want to do it. I've been trying to save the weekends to do like stream tech, so I can actually improve stuff and make little changes that I want to do to the stream. But I think if I use my time in the morning and afterwards to do all that sort of stuff, probably fine. I could probably do it every day. I'm getting used to it. Draco break. I forgot to look at the clock that time. I mean, I'll be honest, it almost feels like you don't need to like look at the clock or anything like that. You just look for the sturgeon that comes up the river mouth a little bit. Maybe that's why this person does it with their camera like this. Alright, that feels like probably like enough. I'm gonna have a look at my inventory after this anyway. Oh, what the heck? I don't think you're real. I think you're a fake boy. Don't you go too far out. Thought so. How am I supposed to do this? Does it ever turn down, or is it just they're just fishing at the edge? Maybe this one, the top one, seems to go down a little bit, so maybe I can get him a bit further out. Come on, use your little eyes. Oh, wow, that was fast. Caught me by surprise. For the other one. This is nice to have something consistent. Considering the scorpion thing was the bust. Because of all our bugs. Whereas this has just been like, just go stand at the mouth, just refresh the screen every now and then. Get in there. Yeah, you silly boy. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this little guy. Man, this is easy. Can't get over just how much easier this is than the other stuff. Yep, they're both like bad fish to get. One of them was the black bass at the edge of the water. Now we're down here. Hang out with Dragonfly, our friend. Dragonfly's name from Spyro is Sparks. Trying to figure it out. It's funny, I was watching a video on Spyro, was it Clemps? Someone was talking about Spyro the Dragon and how they liked the remakes, but they liked one more than the others because they added a decent amount of like freshness and stuff to it, and all the dragons were unique. I kind of missed the old dragons. I didn't really like the new style of adding all those extra dragons, but then like giving them all personality and stuff, like it was fine. I just didn't really need it, I guess. But I'm looking forward to doing Spyro 2 and 3 because I think those mechanically had far more enjoyable things. And having another friend that already had played it recently, and he'd never played Spyro before, he liked 2 and 3 more. But it's like kind of weird that I feel like some people would enjoy the first one more than the others, because I always felt like Spyro 1 was like fun, but it was very simple. Like it was very like you could tell it was the first of them making that game, and a lot of tech went into making some of that stuff. But what is this? I had to do that. I wasn't gonna mess about with that. That was silly. There's my rod. Alright. This actually works out because I brought the extra rods because I was prepared for them to get destroyed, and I'm okay with throwing away my like slingshot and my axe and stuff. I can always craft more. I have lots of crafting materials. That one. These ones are on the other side, I think. Maybe. Get them from this side. Do. Yep. Wonder if I can scare them by running. Hello! Hello! See me! Witness me! No witness. I got one. Jump over and hammer it again. Man, man, this is impossibly tedious for viewership, I would imagine. I brought this upon myself. I was like, if I get that island, I will probably do it. And I was like, I kind of wanted to do an island just to get something out of like today, but yeah, this has turned into a massive undertaking. Filling up a full inventory slot versus of fish. At least it only takes, like, it takes like a minute to set up and a minute to go do. But that's a lot of minutes. Because it adds up, like, that's 2 minutes, 3 minutes per, like, fish. I'm glad I took a break earlier. If I had to take a break during this, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm done. Again, and hopefully he can come up the river. Because the other one looks further out. He comes up the river a little bit. Come on, just a little bit more. So lucky that happened there. Thought that little fish was going to screw me over. Is this how you would spend your island vacation? Just fishing eternally? Or does that sound like a damnation? It's like damnation to me. Yeah, I got him. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. We'll see how we're feeling. Because, like, how much, how much money do we think we're at? Let's count it out. Let's count together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 32. That's 320,000. Not adding these 4. Another like 40,000. That's a lot of money. Funny thing is, I was planning to use that all on the bridge, which I still want to use it on the bridge, but it's like the other plan was to use it on turnips, which is only 2 days away. So if I get like 300,000 lots turnips, that's probably like a good amount. I don't remember how much like I don't know how much average profit you can get. So it's like, I think you buy them for about 100 to 150, or is it? Yeah, I think it's like 100 to 150, 80 to 150 or something. And then if you sold it for say 200, that's like 50 profit, like each. I need to make like a warehouse of just turnips. This is where I'm gonna get my butt kicked for not having as much storage as other people. Yeah, this song is definitely making me really want to play Mario Sunshine. So on the topic of Mario Sunshine, I think I covered in one of the gaming news things that that Nintendo were planning to do HD remasters of HD remasters of like Mario games, like the Galaxy and Sunshine and all those, and it's like I think it's very possible, but people were talking about that the date was just a funny date because it's like the leaks happened from people that could have possibly been tricked to try and announce it on April Fools. And then like they get discredited and they get people messed with, or it was like a big orchestrated thing that they like to be like, oh, this is happening, and it's actually like, it'd be funny if they all like said the same thing, or all the news or agencies reported it, which they did, but it's like I haven't heard anything more than that. So it's like, unless it's some weird private joke that they've risked their like careers for games credibility, like I think it's a risky thing if that was a reality of something that happened. Here again. We're getting there, stream. We're most of the way through. If I can get another double and I can successfully do the double, that'd be good. I don't want to know the hours used with Animal Crossing now, whether like it must just be so high. Let's go again, shall we? Double. Billy boy. One. Yes. Let it go too far. One day I'll get the D-pad thing right. Bruh, be scared of me. Bruh. I'm now curious just how long I ended up doing this, all this for. I think it's been like an hour of fishing, an hour or two of fishing. Might be my longest Animal Crossing stream just because of this. I knew this would inevitably was going to happen. 1, no, 2. Like they keep looking the same way, which is very, very annoying. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's good. There. Come forward. Forward slightly. Yeah, there we go. I knew I was going to scare the other, but there's not much I could do there. Let's see. More normal ones, and then start throwing stuff. You two annoying. Other one, I need the other one. What am I gonna do about you? Do it from the other side. Yep. Around and scare you. Up. Up. What? Alright. Probably shouldn't be doing this because I'll blend up looking up news for tomorrow. Good. One. I can't tell what the other one is. I think the other one's a sturgeon as well. Nice. Nice. Let's try and get that second one. That'll speed up things a lot. Almost there. Little boy. That little boy's a problem. I think the little ones feel like they do have like a smaller visibility. Need him turn his little head. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, darling. Wonderful. Stay there. Absolutely fabulous. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come right here. Oh my god. Just turn your head. Just there. Perfect. like the idea of showing that no context. So that's from Pirate Warriors 4. One Piece has always had like crazy character size differences, but they look super nutty at the moment. Like some of the characters they've got playable. Scared both. I think it'd just be the one because it'd be far enough out. I swear the bigger fishes have bigger hit tests. That. One more of normal and then just to scare the other ones. Almost done, chat. Almost through. Free. We're finally free. And I'll have to fish at someone's place. Not fish, sell at someone who's got CJ. Ask my mates to see if anyone's got CJ today. Just a few more to go. Few more to go. At least I'm really happy at least that we're not getting a situation where there's just a heap of eggs. Like I'm getting eggs instead. Fish was in a really good spot. Come on, one of you need to come forward. One of you needs to go up the river. Don't both of you do it. And one of you need a reset. Which of you brave souls is going to reset? Can't see. One of you need a reset. Come on. Someone's very close. Yeah, they were too insane. They gave up. Let's drop item. Oh man, these guys are being poop. No, actually, I don't need to fish that. That. Only thing I need, rusty pole, fishing rod. Get rid of this fish. Look at me, witness me. Ah. So close. Finally be over. Finally can stop watching me fish. I'll try and, if I ever have to do this again, I'll try and not do it on stream. I think this is extremely time consuming, so. Ooh, there's two and they're in very good spots. Get rid of this little boy. Oh no, why do I sense a repeat of last time? So this is the thing that I'm not good at. The patience for something like this is like nutty. I wonder if I can, considering they go out to ocean, maybe it's actually better for me to wait. It's too far. Oh. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll pick up our fishing rod, which is this one. Jump over. That boy. Really, I can scare him by just that. No, he's too far out. Far out, man. Now I just need someone with CJ, that's the problem. Annoying. It would be the last one or two that I need, that I end up having an annoying set of fish to walk around. Can't wait for people to figure out like other stuff, like to break this game. I think it's gonna be a situation where this is like the not even the first month the game has been out, and we already know something like this. Provided it doesn't get patched out, which I think would be very unlikely, especially with Nintendo's track record of doing that sort of stuff. That get rid of that boy. See that one over there? He's not a good boy. Boy at all. Yeah, their track record of patching things isn't very high, so there's the chance that we could just have this forever, and then if people figure out how to take this even further, I guess we'll see. I actually wonder whether or not this is doable on people's islands, because this is doable on this island, but I wonder if people figure out from doing terraforming whether or not they can make stuff. I guess time will tell. People will come up with some sort of farm to do with fishing or bugs or something with the terraforming, I reckon. Don't want to fish it. Fucked up. That was my bad. I should have done it immediately, as soon as I saw that stupid little fish was there. I like that I've gotten to the end here, and now I'm facing the challenges I had at the start. Had a really good run for a while there. See that fish? I don't know where he came from, but he's not allowed to be here. Go away. Now we need to wait a minute. And then I think this will be the last one. I mean, I could always go one more. The likelihood that I'm going to get this island again is pretty low, I feel like. I might set up a room of fish. Maybe that's what I should do. I know I've seen that with people doing on spiders, but maybe I need to do that with fish. And then you just wait for CJ to turn up. Or I just sell it all on a day that's the day before turnips. Once I have a heap of money, I can just do that. I don't need to build the bridge right now. It'd be handy, but not required. Heck. Did I break something? What's going on? Did I not wait long enough? I don't know what's happened. That was an easy scare, at least. Spookums. I just realized, does that mean we're getting the spring stuff? But I guess, yeah, I was about to say, are we gonna get the Halloween stuff early? Come here. Are we gonna get like the Halloween stuff on a different date? Or are we going to be, when it's our spring, it's Halloween? This has actually been surprisingly tiring. Just fishing. It's so long. There's that thing of like, some people must just have some crazy endurance to do some of this mindless tasks for so long. Not even, it's just not me. It's just. So you'd be surprised at how many like jobs you end up doing where it's kind of just similar. It's just mindless task. But some people enjoy it, I guess. Did I break the island? I think I've broken the island, guys. I don't know what's happening. Oh well. We good. I think I might drop fishing rod. Nah. What? Let's have a look at DIY stuff. So to make a ladder, it's 4. So ladders are expensive. That's only 5 softwood. That's pretty easy to make. Fishing rod. So I guess put it away. Drop it. Get my ladder. Drop this. Pick up my fishing rod. What do we want? Shovel? Fishing rod? I think the shovel because it needs hardwood. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, I think we done. Uh-oh, what? Go home. Yep, I need to go back now. Apparently there's a server maintenance. I need to go and I need to save. Just in case, I don't want to lose my fish after all of that. Oh yeah, it was raining on the island. Save and end quickly. Just to make sure that the save goes through. Alright, gotta go back in. And I'll just finish what I'm doing, and then I think that's probably a good place to stop. But yeah, server mains. I didn't know that would be a thing, but that's interesting. Let's put the fish in our house. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know how these stack. I've never done this before. Place item. Oh, they're big boys. Them big boys. Gonna take up a lot of room. Perhaps it's better for me not to do that. I put them in the storage. Ding, ding, ding. How much storage do I have now? Holy moly. Holy moly. How much storage do I have? I've been deliberately not putting stuff in storage because I didn't have enough space. I thought I didn't have enough space. Look at that. Look at this. This is crazy. This is madness. I'm going to be able to fit all of the storage. Okay, all the sturgeon are now in storage. Amazing. That's incredible. Whoa, that's a lot of fish, boys. Oh, okay. I'm silly. So maybe I was looking at the inventory system wrong. Let's grab out our stuff so we can make our toolkits again. We need stones? I don't know if we need stones for... What a busy day. I think we got everything we wanted to do. We've done all our little island bits. We did all that fishing and stuff. Why is it so dark? Oh, is it because it's meant to be going dusk? It's very bright out right now for me, but apparently in game it starts going dusk early. Also the rain. Just quickly craft some tools. So we have our... Wait. Oh, we need stone for the stone. Stone for the stone, man. Stone. Perhaps this is why maybe I should just be storing a whole heap of tools. Maybe I can just craft a heap of tools. If I've got so much inventory space, let's just go and get a heap of tools. So let's grab a stack of stone. Nuts. Craft like a madman. So we'll put 3. I think 3 sounds good. Three spare ones. Oops, we're out of twigs. And we'll make... I might have to go get more twigs out of the inventory too. Let's just craft 3 of every bad boy. There's the 5 o'clock alarm. You know what I noticed? I don't know if this is normal, but I was listening to a Japanese stream, and they were talking in about time, and they referenced they were talking in 24-hour time. And I was like, do they always do that? I don't know if they always do that, but it was like, I don't know if I've ever like noticed that before. burn materials, guys. Look how pretty those leaves are. Just a pile of leaves. I'm totally gonna like automify a section of the map. I think I need a pole. Yeah, I think the thing I'd left behind was a pole, so I do need one of these. Probably won't get multiple poles and ladders because they're always going to be required. The only reason I would probably make poles or thingy is because I would want if I have the situation where I did before where I just threw away stuff. We got 4 shovels, 3 watering cans. Go get more material. Go on a mass crafting spree to have backups. And if I run out of storage space, fuck that crap. Our house, now that we've got more space. Might have to go on a wood collecting spree at some point. I want to craft some. I want to craft 3 stone axes. Not stone, the other one. Whatever the upgrade. Stone? Yeah, stone axe. Yeah, look, this is a confusing situation. Flimsy axe turns into stone axe, but stone axe it doesn't require stone, but flimsy axe does. I think I managed to craft 1 more extra than I wanted. That's fine. I have an extra normal axe, which handy. Craft a fishing rod. I'm gonna have to go get some sticks, I think, at some point. Here in a raincoat. Let's go get more sticks. Should've just grabbed out all my materials. Save me some time. Oh wow, look how much space I have. 240. That's a lot. New upgrade gives you a lot of extra room. May as well grab all this just in case. Backward, I've got extra. I'm at the point where I'm kind of antsy to finish up for today, so and get this last task done and then we're done. The plan is to have 4, and then thanks to you. So I want 4 of each. 5 of the shovel by accident, so oops. Oh, because I brought a shovel back from the island. That would make... That's okay. Shovels are the most important tool in the game, to be honest. So I want another axe. Another watering can. I already have watering cans, so I didn't really need that. Pole vault. Ladder. These are flimsy, so I need to upgrade them. 3 flimsy fishing rods. I need... These are just all shovels. These are all axes, so I need an axe. No time for egg. No time for egg. What I wouldn't do for mass crafting, I tell you. I tell you. That's 3. That's... Two axes. One hard, one normal. One hard, one sharp. Hard. I don't know why they need to have that one sharp axe, one hard axe. Maybe they don't want to refer to it being a sharp axe. I need an extra watering shovel. Need to go get more twigs. Hopefully I haven't just used up all my twigs, but okay. Okay, if I have. Apparently when the Nook Boys store gets upgraded, it actually causes you to be able to buy these tools, so you don't have to do this. Like, you could just spend like the time buying them if you have enough money. I know this is probably overkill. Oh, my pockets are full. I mean, even the game's telling me it's overkill. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the watering cans. I have slingshots. Oh, I left my slingshot, so I probably don't need another one. So I have 4 of them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I think that's everything then. Oh no, I need one more fishing rod. The very important fishing rod. Did I grab all my twigs? Need to store stuff, so let's start storing. Or in this case, I guess. I actually think I may have actually got an extra stone axe. Fine. Oop. Great. Oh. Getting exhausting. Oops, how that happened? Anyway. Grab the twigs. Go make our fishing rod. And then we did it. We made $400,000 and 400,000 bells, and then we've made a crap load of tools. It feels like there should be one more tier above these with how small they last. I mean, much better than, say, playing Breath of the Wild and that consumable system. That was nutty. And now I have my fishing rod. So one that's an extra cool. This watering can, which I'm fine with. Over here. To Blathers and Dunzo. Oh boy. Alright, we done. We're outie. Long stream this was. Animal Crossing be like that sometimes. Might play a little bit later, who knows. Yeah, why are you breeding flowers in my flower garden? Alright. I think we're done for today. Alright. Thanks all for watching. Probably may play tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how things go. And hopefully not just Animal Crossing again. And then yeah. Cool. Talk to you all later and enjoy your bye.